We have Fox team coverage. Trey Yingst is in southern Israel. And actually, let's just go to the hearing first of all. They are underway, and we'll kick it over to Secretary of State Antony Blinken, about to give testimony at the Senate hearing on Capitol Hill. The protesters have been trying to disrupt. The chairman, Patty Murray, she rebuked them and wants the secretary to give some testimony today. John, they are there because there are many problems in the world, lots of different hot spots. This hearing was prepared to go before the war, October 7th, but now it has a renewed focus, John.
Yeah, and particularly with all of the attacks against U.S. forces in the region. Let's listen in for just a little minute here.
Committee will suspend, and I again ask that those in the audience respect the people in the room and allow us to continue the hearing. The hearing will suspend until the disruption is removed. Thank you, Secretary Blinken. If you can continue, please.
So I was saying, I know that several committee members have traveled to Israel over the last 3 weeks. They've heard directly from Israeli officials what they need to defend their people and prevent another attack like this one. And that's exactly what the supplemental provides, with $3.7 billion for security needs, including to help Israel bolster its air and missile defense systems. The supplemental also requests additional authority to draw down DoD stocks and enhances the security of our embassy. As President Biden has made clear from the outset, while Israel has the right, indeed it has the obligation, to defend itself, the way it does so matters. In our discussions with the Israeli government, the President and I have both stressed the need for Israel to operate by the rule.
Why are we handcuffing and arresting them?
Committee will suspend.
Let them be at the table. Why aren't they at the table? Ceasefire now! I beg you! Ceasefire now!
Secretary Blinken, you may continue. Thank you.
Chair. So I was saying the President and I have both stressed in our conversations with the Israeli government the need for Israel to operate by the law of war and in accordance with international humanitarian law, and to take all possible measures to avoid civilian casualties. For Ukraine, President Biden is requesting $16.3 billion to supply Ukraine's defense, without which Russia will move quickly to try to seize and exploit any possible opening, and to ensure that Ukraine can sustain the economic base and recovery that its war effort depends on. This funding will not only rebuild Ukraine's economy and offset the damage wrought by Russia, but it will also help to reimagine it, investing in new industries, infrastructure, and supply chains connected to Europe and to the world. Secure and resilient clean energy, anti-corruption bodies, civil society, media. To be strong enough to deter and defend against aggressors beyond its borders, Ukraine needs a resilient economy and a vibrant democracy within its borders. Since Russia launched its war, the robust funding supported by Congress has enabled the people of Ukraine in their courageous fight to defend their nation. It's helped make sure that Russia's invasion and strategic...
From Palestine to Mexico, all the walls are gotta go! From Palestine to
Committee will suspend.
all the walls are gotta go! From Palestine to Mexico, all the walls are gotta go! From Palestine to Mexico, all the walls are gotta go! From Palestine to Mexico, all the walls are gotta go!
All right, John, so
I was just going to say, as we watch these protesters, I thought this could go on for maybe a half an hour or so, but they're standing up en masse now, so they'll all get bounced very quickly.
they will. The thing is, I think they're being super unproductive. They have a right to do it, I guess, but they're going to be escorted out because you would think that they would want to be quiet for a moment and listen to what the secretaries are going to say.
Well, I thought that they were actually letting him speak about Ukraine and would get back into the protest when he got back to Israel, but I guess they decided to do it at that moment. And again, the fact that they're all standing up now, holding signs and chanting, that means they're all going to get tossed out.
Well, also the other thing is that they are. They're interrupting, obviously, the hearing. It will get underway. We will provide you that information as soon as we can. But for the ones that are sitting, John, that are not standing up disrupting, I don't know if they can bounce them, but we can imagine that this is going to take a while because after these guys get taken out, those guys are going to stand up after the secretary says 5 words.
Yeah, I guess, just holding up your hands quietly, you're okay, you're within the rules, but when you stand up and you hold a sign and then you start chanting, that's
Well,
when
they
you
also
when
get
you're-
cameras, right? So another
Yeah.
reason that they are doing this is because there is news. This is happening. So you have photojournalists there taking the pictures, and it's one of the things that these protesters want, more photographs of themselves that they can put on social media.
Yeah, so as this is taking place in the Senate, at the same time over in the House, they're undertaking a measure to de-link the money for Ukraine from money to Israel. Mike Johnson putting forward a bill for about a little more than $14 billion in direct aid to Israel, and then leaving the question of aid to Ukraine on the sidelines for the moment. But Blinken and Lloyd will be making the point at this hearing that the two should be linked together, as the president has requested some $109 billion in aid.